You know, when I was a comedian starting out in Washington, D.C., right here in this city, 1988, I'll never forget this. It was a comedy club owner that banned profanity from his comedy club. He said it offended his audience, and this was a cause of major concern for all the comedians in the circuit. And we all called a meeting, and we had the owners come, and it was the club owners, and it was the comedians. It was the classic labor dispute. The club owners laid out their case. There cannot be profanity in these clubs because that offends people. And there's a comedian who's still a good friend of mine to this day. He lives right here in Washington, D.C. He stood up and he said, he's black, I should tell you, because it's important to the story. He says, I use profanity because I live a profane lifestyle. He says, I don't have an insect infestation in my house. I have roaches.
Mama got your back. Your mama wiped your ass, wiped your nose, wiped your whole damn face, all with the same rag. I learned my lesson on that. Get out of that rag. Hello. And my mom was old school. When I was growing up, there wasn't no need for no Amber Alert. Hell no. I wasn't getting abducted back then. Hell no. He wasn't. When my mom putting that Vaseline on my face so I could look shiny and new at that bus stop, she give me some real good advice. When your ass get off that bus at 4:30, I want you in that house. And I mean in that house. I don't want you to let nobody in the house till I get off work at 9 o'clock tonight. You got it? I got it. Everybody in the house, then you gotta work at 9 o'clock. I got it. I get off that bus at 4:30. I get in that house, lock that door like Fort Knox, go get me some chocolate milk, and watch my favorite cartoon, Thundercats. Hell yeah! Thundercat. Oh! Go, Lionel, go! I be drinking my chocolate milk. This is the greatest episode I've ever seen in my life. That doorbell ring, though. Bing, bong. I'm like, who could that be? I go, who is it? Baby, it's your grandmama. Open the door, let your grandmama in the house. Sorry, Grandma. My mama said not to let nobody in the house. And she meant nobody in the house till she get off work at 9 o'clock tonight. Oh, baby, now Grandmama done came all the way over here to see you. You know you can let your grandmama in the house. I love you too, Grandma. Now, baby, I done got 2 buses to come over here. I love Grandma, I love you too. But my mama said not to let nobody in this house. She meant nobody's house till you get off work at 9 o'clock tonight. Now you welcome to catch both them buses back to your house. Or you welcome to sit on the porch and wait till she get off work at 9 o'clock tonight. But could you please excuse me, I gotta get back to my Thundercats and my chocolate milk. And I go back and sit down. Go, Panther, go! Next thing you know, the doorbell rang again. Bing, bong. What does she want? Nah! Open that door. Who is it? Boy, this your daddy. Open this damn door. You got your grandmama out here sitting on the porch. You open this door and let both of us in right now. Sorry, Daddy. Mama said not to let nobody in his house. She meant nobody in his house till she get off work at 9 o'clock tonight. Boy, you know I live there. Apparently not.
Doctor said, Mr. Johnson, where have you been so long? He said, I get sick and tired of coming here. You guys doing all these tests on me and everything. Doctor says, Mr. Johnson, we don't have to do that anymore. Medical advances is, we've got a computer now that will tell you exactly what's wrong with you, diagnose your case, boom, just like that. All you have to do is give us a urine specimen, report into the computer, it will tell you exactly what's wrong with you. Guy says, get that shit out of here. How's a machine going to tell you what's wrong with me? Guy says, give me a urine specimen. Guy filled the cup, they poured it into the computer. went through, print out on the... Doctor says here, Mr. Johnson, you have tennis elbow. I goes, get this shit out of here, tennis elbow. He says, I'm telling you, that's what you have. Now you go home, and you come back and see me in 3 weeks, bring me another urine specimen. So the guy decided he's going to fuck the doctor up, right? So he gets a urine specimen, he pisses in the cup. So he lets his wife piss in the cup. As his teenage daughter, she pisses in the cup. He goes out in the garage, gets some oil off the floor, puts it in the cup, and he jerks off in the cup. So he takes the cup back, gives it to the doctor, he pours it in the computer. Takes about 5 minutes this time. Printer. God damn, Mr. Johnson. Says your wife is pregnant. Your daughter is fucking everybody in town. That Volvo needs a tune-up. And if you don't stop jerking off, you're never gonna get rid of that tennis elbow.
Man, you know what? Black women is different than white women. See, white women go swimming. Black women ain't getting no fucking water. This shit gotta last. You know black women, that shit lasts 1 motherfucking week. I had to, when black women get their hair nails done, you ain't getting no pussy, don't even ask none. They don't even want no sleep. They'll sleep just like this here. And if you do get it, you better not fuck with her hair. Don't touch my hair. You know I ain't lying. You fuck with a black woman hair, she'll kick your goddamn ass.
We come from the first people on the earth. You know it? The first people on the earth were black people. We the first people had thought, right? We was the first one to say, where the am I? And how do you get to Detroit?
You know what's fucked up? African people don't like black people. Y'all know they treat us like shit. They talk down to us. They think they better than us. And I don't understand, because we from the same tribe, kind of. But they like white people, though. They treat y'all like family. As soon as y'all come around, they get excited. Excuse me, Mr. White Man. Thank you for bringing us here. We love you. Yeah, the white man. As soon as they see us, they get an attitude. Hey, how you doing? We don't like the black man in America. Motherfucker, you don't work, you don't do shit. We don't like you, you black motherfucker. Like, who are you calling black, motherfucker? I'm brown, you midnight. Who the fuck are you calling black? You stood up against a building, you look like an alley. Who the fuck are you calling black? This shit is unjust. African men don't understand why when they come to America, they have a hard time getting American pussy. You can't be that aggressive with American women, especially black women. You gotta know how to talk, you gotta come correct. Motherfuckers in Africa is used to having their way. They got 15 wives and shit. And African women are very obedient. They tell their women what to do. It's not even an issue. Bitch, when they come home, you... I don't know why they do that. You better clean this shit from the floor. I don't... They be in the club stalking women out here. You can't even see them. They be as black as my jacket. You just see the yellow of their eyes from a distance. Looking like Congo in the bush. As soon as you go buy your drink, they jump out the shadows and scare the shit out you. Bitch, what is your name? Come here. Don't run from me. You're going to be my wife. Monaya, Monaya. Mananwanyan. What? They're hunters. It's instant.